This is the stingiest person in the world. One day, he went to a meat shop to buy some meat. Through gestures, he signaled to the shopkeeper that he only wanted a very tiny piece of meat. The shopkeeper sliced a very thin piece using the machine, but the man shook his head and said it was still too thick. The shopkeeper then sliced an even thinner piece. Still, the man was not satisfied. Finally, out of frustration, the shopkeeper pretended to slice meat with the machine. Then, with a handful of air, he extended his hand toward the man. He even weighed the air and handed it to him. To everyone's surprise, the man actually took it, said thank you, and left. Once the man was gone, the shopkeeper burst into laughter, laughing hysterically. However, a few days later, by a cruel twist of fate, that same butcher went to a gun store to buy a gun. To his surprise, the store owner was none other than that stingy man. Seeking revenge, the butcher asked, "Do you have a smaller gun than this?" The man handed him an even smaller gun, but the butcher asked for an even smaller one. Understanding his intention, the stingy man intentionally brought out his most valuable collection. Then, using a pair of tweezers, he picked up something invisible and showed it to him. The butcher thought to himself, "Is he trying to fool me with air too?" But when he took the tweezers and touched it lightly, he was stunned. There was actually a tiny, real object. Realizing his mistake, the butcher didn't hesitate for another second. He ran away in shame.